regardless of what I'm talking about, if we just turning up, having fun, talking about being in a party, whatever it is, it don't really have to correlate to that, but my main message and my influence is love. What's up, MTV? This is J-Don, and this is your invite to tune in.
I'ma try, I'ma do better, then I'll be good. By your side, I'ma do whatever. There shouldn't be a reason why I can't love on you.
When I first fell in love with music, music has been in my life my whole life. It's always been there. My whole family does music on my dad's side. It's harder to find somebody that doesn't do music in my family than somebody that does. You know what I'm saying? So it's always been there. I feel like it became my passion. It's something that I wanted to actually do and become more of a musician and an entertainer and just dive into that when I was around 13. That's when I really dove in, but I've been doing it at a high level since I was like 8.
No, and you're gonna love me.
Little, that's the first movie where you actually see my face. It's a big movie, fun movie, very fun to make. Shout out to Marseille Martin. She's claimed one of the, I think actually the youngest executive producer ever with that movie. My first movie that I was ever in though, I was Simba in The Lion King. So that was fun. I was 9 years old. I love Disney, I always loved Disney. Been a Disney kid. That's actually how I got into acting. I started with commercials, but when I was watching the Disney Channel, I was about 6 years old and I asked my parents, can I do that? Like, I wanna do that. That's what inspired me, so Disney has always been a part of my life.
Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. A true king searches for what he can give.
For Lion King, I do. I was in Atlanta. I was actually shooting Tyler Perry's The Pangs, which is another show I was on. That's the first show I was on. In the midst of recording at the apartment that we stayed in, I got an audition for The Lion King, and I shot a self-tape. Shot one, got a call back, did another one, then they flew me back out to LA and booked it. It's kind of simple, but it's a blessing, man. Where's that come from? I mean, I feel like, I don't think it's a special skill, it's just loving yourself, you know, being confident. When it comes to being an entertainer or just wanting to be anything big in life, you gotta have a support group around you. Whoever is around you kind of makes you, you. No matter how talented you are, if you got the wrong people around you, it's gonna cloud your mind and deter your focus. So having the right support group is definitely essential. Well, shout out to my dad, my real dad. He showed me how to do music. You know what I'm saying? But if I had a musical mom and dad, you know, that y'all would know about, I'd probably say Michael Jackson and Beyonce. Yeah. I listen to every genre though. I try to listen to as much as I can, as much music as I can. That's why it's kind of hard when somebody says, what's your favorite song? Who's your favorite artist? It changes every day. It changes twice a day. I think my favorite song right now is Hard Times, Paramore. But yesterday it could have been Leon Thomas, anything, you know? I was 8 years old when I recorded my first song, like myself. It's called Thank You. It's a gospel song. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But the first one that the first time I got in the booth, I was in a group with my brother and my two cousins. It's called Topic. And we recorded a song called She's Mine. I was 6 years old. Narwhal gonna find it one day, and I'm gonna be mad. My main message and my influence is love. And I just wanna show everybody that you can do it too. I'm 17, I'm young doing it. Being, you know, put into the spotlight and whatever it is, you know, just grinding. You can do it as well. I believe in you.
By your side, I'ma do whatever. There shouldn't be a reason why I can't love on you.
Well, me and Sweater wrote it. Sweater produced the track. Sample Usher, you know, my boss. And it all just came together just wanting that not so much heartbreak, but heartfelt song, you know? Lullaby was more sweet and just showing y'all that, you know, I got that R&B element, but this one was really like full-fledged. We into it, so y'all make sure y'all go check it out, man. It's everywhere. It's amazing. It's amazing being signed to him. It's crazy. I've always been a fan of Usher. Usher, Chris Brown, when it comes to the R&B cats, they're my top. So I'm signed to him. You know, I got his number and everything. He always is a great mentor to me. He gives me different tips on life and tips on how to course correct with certain things with my career and everything, because he's been there. So it's amazing having his blessing. I always take care of your voice, of course, because it was a certain time when I was kind of sick and I didn't really know how to bounce back from that completely. And he really walked me through that, which gave me a lot of insight of how to use my voice and how to, you know, take care of my instrument. So shout out to Usher, man. Appreciate you, sir. Outside of music, you know, it's just family. It's really a family thing. It never feels like business or like so corporate, uptight. You know what I'm saying? It's really just a family thing, man. And that's what I love about it. That's what inspires me and keeps me motivated to be the best I could be. Shout out Mega.
You're my lullaby. I close my eyes to your lullaby. Yeah.
Man, just seeing the amount of, support I'm getting on all of my records and just everything that I'm doing. I'm really flattered, man. You know, they keep telling me that I'm bringing R&B back, and that's definitely my goal. So I love that y'all love it, man. It mean the world. Can't do it without y'all. My grandpa showed me how to dance when it came to that. He showed me all Michael Jackson's moves, showed me all his videos when I was like 5. And I kind of just took that and ran with it on my own. I never had any real training with dancing. Like I never went to a dance class or anything when I was real young. I only got into that when I was already kind of established with that. You know, I think my first choreography piece was 10 for my music video, Keep in Touch. But, it's really all been me. Man, TikTok is perfect for me. That's all it's about. Showing your music, showing your dancing. That's all I do. So I love that I have the platform to just show off what I love doing. And I love that y'all love it, man. Once again. Mainly what I do is just freestyle. Like, I've actually been getting spotted outside. To me, I just feel like a regular guy. Like, I just feel like a regular dude. I'm not famous yet, but recently I'm out here in New York. I'm from California, so this is crazy. When I go outside, there's been a few people that come up to me and is like, I love your music, bro. Keep going. It's been like twice a day. It's kind of crazy. We reaching. Yeah, man. I think the last time I said this, it happened. Grammy. I want a Grammy. I want a Grammy by next year or the next 2 years. Best new artist? That's me. Mark my words now. It's May 2025, next year. Play this back. A lot of music on the way. A lot of music. Music videos. Just shot 2 of them out here. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Lullaby video on the way. Bougie baby. Keep your head up. A lot of music.